Hey everybody, it's Ia Patsy. I tried to schedule this through the app or whatever, but it wouldn't work with me, so excuse me. So this is reading for Sagittarius for general reading for the month of May 2018. Thank you for joining me. As I said, I didn't put up any notification, but I've had so much problems with the electronics uh, all the time. I figured maybe I'll just do it live, all right? And then I'll upload it to one of the channels, and you'll get it when you get it. I'm not going to do two separate readings. I could barely do one. Mercury retrograde has been playing with the sisters and brothers, actually. It's not been good. So for some of us, for all of us, but some of us feel it differently. And maybe we're feeling it more because we're aware of it. Because that has something to do with the psyche, knowing. But at least you know what it is, and you know how to attribute it, and you try to know how to govern yourself. So sometimes it helps when you take those steps, and sometimes it is what it is. But all things work together for the good, right? So, and you know how good God is? Huh. Even after all of that, I had like a little meltdown on Facebook this morning, folks. The video's there, but I'm not promoting it or anything. I was obedient to spirit. My spirit woke up today and said, enough. And so, it was enough. And also took a look after that, between that and when I started the last reading, at this play called the For Colored Girls, When the Rainbow Is Enough, right? And they made it into a movie with Tyler Perry and Whoopi Goldberg and everybody. So I had seen that originally years ago when it was a Broadway, off-Broadway play before it became a Broadway play. And I've always loved it. And I found a copy of the original, well, not the original play, but the movie they did of the original play. And there are a lot of young, up-and-coming young black actresses who are very famous today. You'll recognize them if you watch it. So I added it to one of my playlists, the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine playlist. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a regular 5-position reading using the Archangel Michael deck. No, I'm sorry. Archangel Power Tarot. And that's by Doreen Virtue. And after I did all of that ranting this morning, the mail came after it was over. And I opened the box and I had ordered these, the Rebel deck. So, and it has no unicorns. So this is very straight to the point. All right, they're quick, dirty, and direct. So there's 60 cards. And it says tarot with attitude, but it's really an oracle card. But they admit that they said tarot so that they could sell more of them. They're very straightforward. So I used it in the previous reading, which I did for Cancer. And so I'll use it for your reading also, if it's appropriate. Okay, because it can be a bit raw. So let me finish these 5 positions. If you'd like a personal reading, you can send an email to pbtarot7@gmail.com. And you can also go to Instant Go, and search for me, pbtarot7. Look for my picture, put Patsy. You'll find it. Tarot readings, you know, that type of stuff. And it'll come up, and then you can follow me. You can ask a question. I just do text messages right now. I can't do video, nothing. I'm barely doing this. You see, I'm not even sitting at my normal spot. I'm on the couch in the living room. I got pillows under my calves and my legs. I had the shiatsu massager on in between uploads. So that might be a thing to do today. Well, it's going to be a thing to do today because that's what we're doing. So let me get these cards out for you. That's why I don't like to do all of this on screen, because it takes up so much time. But since there's no limit when you do it this way, hopefully, who knows? I think they did cut me off last week when I was doing one of the videos. I don't know. I know I got cut off and I had to redo it. For Taurus or Virgo, one of the two. So anyway, I want to get these out before the 15th, and I have things to do. And I've not been feeling up to it. So I am going to try to do the best I can. So be patient with me, please. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. So the card at the bottom of this deck for you was Queen of Raphael. Kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart. A love of home and family, and trustworthy psychic information. So this is saying that you need to be able to trust your intuition and follow your heart. So if that's been a question for you this past week or this past year or two, because you have been having the time, haven't you, Sagittarius? They're saying follow your heart and trust your intuition. Okay? This is similar, I would imagine, to the Swords. So this is about communication. This is about standing up for yourself, right? And being clear. Clear, direct messages. So that was the bottom of the deck, and underneath was the star. So that's Archangel Jophiel. And that says, a dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. Ashe. Very nice. So this is a oracle. This is a major arcana, right? Court card, rather, right? And this is not court card, major arcana. Anyway, y'all know what I mean. The star. So this is healing. This is infinity, because this is number 17, and 1 and 7 is 8, and we know 8 is the sign of infinity when you turn it this way. So you have the ability to make your dreams come true if you follow your heart. Ashe. Okay, so that was at the bottom. I guess that, yep, that was at the bottom of the deck. And the first card here for you was the Three of Michael. Release the past. You'll grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. So, this is what you're working on right now. This is something that is, something's bothering you. But it's saying that that situation was a lesson. And time will heal these wounds. Pain is going to only last for a little while. It will be painful, but it will be educational. You're going to learn something. You're going to gain something from this experience, whatever it is. So it's saying to just let it go, let it go, let it go. It wasn't a waste of time. It was a growth opportunity. That's how you have to look at these things. All right, so now you got the Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So again, this is about direct communication, being clear, apologizing if you need to apologize, standing up for yourself, requiring boundaries, setting boundaries with people. Mm, some bright idea, something that's going to help move you forward. Progress. Don't allow these bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Hmm. So next card that came for you here was Change Your Life by Archangel Samuel. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that bring change. Number 16. This is 7. So 7 is presenting a finished product, creativity, and resting after long work, being proud of what you produce, being um, mm, open to the change that's coming, the new beginning, looking back on the memories fondly, nostalgically, and then moving forward, making peace with the past. But this was in the um, reverse. So I think that this new beginning is on its way. It's just been delayed. It's coming slowly. You may be still stuck. Maybe the revelation won't bring you freedom right away. But it's going to change your life. It's going to change your perspective and your priorities. Okay. The next card that came here for you was the Seven of Michael. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. But this is also in the reverse. So I think it's saying that you may need to strike out on your own. You need to be the star of this show. You need to do your work yourself, and you review all your details. Make sure that you don't sign any contracts, especially now during this retrograde. Not. Okay? Get some advice about that, legal advice, but make sure you review everything before it's submitted and signed, all right? Make sure you agree to everything. Be careful what you agree to, all right? So I think it's saying be careful with that. Oh, this table's so little, I'm burning myself on my incense. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't have the glare. Okay, so let's see. The last card here, the Emperor. Archangel Uriel, number 4. So this is foundational. This is stability and efficiency. Taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So this is about work. All right. This is about maybe you're going to get promotion, or you're going to start your own business, take charge of a unit. Maybe they're going to promote you to supervisor or something like that. So maybe you're going to get a raise. And you're making plans. You have bright ideas. You have the impotence to do something different. This may be an Aries in your life. It could be you too, because Aries is a fire sign. You're a fire sign, as is Leo. So this could represent an Aries in your life, or it could represent you or a Leo, or someone with fire in their chart. And you can find out what your natal chart is if you go online and you put in natal chart, free natal charts. All things will come up, and you can put in your information, and you get a free natal chart. You can print it out and refer to it later. That way you'll know what your rising sun. You already know what your sun is. Your sun sign is Sagittarius. You'll find out what your rising sign is, and your moon, or your moon sign is, and your Venus. Venus rules your love life, kind of. And so in these different placements, ascendant, which is rising, and the moon, and your Venus, you'll know what parts of your personality may be more up front when you are in this particular mode. So you may be more of a Scorpio in your Venus, or you may be a Libra, right? So Scorpio has their reputation, and Libra is balance. Okay, that may also affect how you interact in your bedroom with your partners too, and it also helps you understand people a little better when it comes to situations involving romance. So if that's what you're interested in, um, that's good. And then for yourself, you'll be able to look at different uh, aspects of your chart and get a better idea of the predictions or the challenges, the things that you need to pay attention to. Um, Maybe one thing and get confirmation. Let's say it's one thing in Sagittarius, you may get confirmation of it in your rising sign video. You could be Aquarius and Sagittarius, or you could be Sagittarius and Leo, right, as a rising sign, and then you could be Sagittarius sun sign with a Pisces moon, or a Cancer moon, or a Taurus moon. All these other aspects that make a difference in the way you present yourself and the way you present to the world in different aspects. Okay, so I said all that to say the Emperor, number 4, foundational. Okay, so this talks about being a leader. Can also be a stubborn person around you, or maybe you're being stubborn about something. But whatever's going on, you need to pay attention to your work, your finances. Things around you are changing for the better. You got 3 cards of Michael, and you got 2 major arcanas. Both of them are Archangel Uriel. So let's see what messages there are from. Let's do change in your life, 16, since it was in the reverse. Let's see what the author says we need to be mindful of. I had just gotten the groove of this, and then I changed locations. I'm just trying to be as comfortable as I can be while I try to knock some of these out. Because I have been horrible here. Okay, let's see. Get that here. Trying to stabilize it. Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I'm going to be here for a little minute. Okay, so 16. Major Arcana. All these cards are Major Arcana. Okay, so this is 16. Change your life. It's time for you to change your life. This card represents a need to leave behind the old belief systems and ways of doing things that have become stale and out of date. When this card presents itself, the universe is telling you that you can no longer procrastinate on making the changes that you know in your own heart you need to make. Suddenly, everything is crystal clear to you. Change is inevitable if you're to grow and evolve. Embrace this new direction in your life as liberating and exciting. You needn't go through this transformation alone. Archangel Chamuel can help you find the new path and meaning in your life that you long for. Additional meanings of this card: awakenings, a sudden revelation that offers freedom, unexpected transformations, and life experiences. Archangel Chamuel is said to observe the world from a very high vantage point. This gives him the ability to see opportunities that you may be missing. Call upon Archangel Chamuel whenever you're searching for something. With his super angelic vision, He can clearly find a path that will lead your life in a new and exciting direction. Archangel Chamuel. That's Chmuel. Okay? Changing your life. It's going to be something different, a new experience for you. Something maybe out of the ordinary. Something, something new, a brilliant idea. Something out of the ordinary you are going to share with the world. Or at least with your world, the little community of people around you. And that's all that the divine really asks you to do. The good news, right? There's more good news. You don't have to belong to any set dogma. You don't have to believe any set of rules in a denomination or organization or any of that. What you need to believe in is the divine. You need to believe in the Creator. And if you can't do that, you at least need to acknowledge that there's something bigger than you. There are elements and there are forces around you that you might want to become a little more in touch with and be a little more aware, because they've got secrets for you. They got information that you need. That's what Spirit said. Get more in touch with nature, and don't worry about conforming. Don't worry about people's opinions. Don't worry about what anybody has to say, because ain't nobody paying your bills. And if they are paying your bills, they're getting something for it already, I'm sure. Come on, Sag, you know. So don't let nobody. You are the archer, right? The centaur, right? You pull back your bow and you send it out. Sometimes it hits the target, usually. Sometimes it hits the wrong target. Okay? You're not always shooting at the right thing, but you're shooting. People need to know that you do have a quiver, right? You have a bow and an arrow, and you can at any time let go of that thing. And if you're in the way, you might get hit. There may be bloodshed. But it's not done maliciously. And it's done based on the information that they have, or what their intuition tells them. So don't be hating on your local Sagittarian. And you know you can't. You know you gotta love them. So nobody's perfect. People do things. Everybody has a past, and everybody, nobody has been an angel. There's no saints out here living amongst us in 2018, or at least they haven't shown up yet. Not your everyday random folks. We're just trying to make it, right? Down these mean streets. Living just enough for the city. Doing our normal lives. Just trying to survive. Taking out the garbage. Card said, Sagittarius, set your sights higher. Whoa. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Didn't I just say, don't settle? Don't settle. Get what you deserve, what you think that you deserve. You deserve more than that. But to be satisfied with, you're going to get more than that. Because you deserve more than that. Because you've earned more than that. Because you've done the work. Expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Again, set your boundaries. Say what you will do and what you won't do. And don't let people make assumptions about you based on their limited vision. Again, you're looking at things from a higher perspective than everybody else. So you're going to be a nonconformist. And that's good. You have been put through the ringer for the last couple of years. You've been conforming and doing and changing and searching and finding out and doing all of the stuff the Spirit had asked you to do. So, what do you get to play? You get to party. You get to do something new, something exciting, something that's going to profit you, something that's going to make you feel worthwhile, that you have found your path, that you have found your niche, and you may have someone that's going to help you, but it's going to be your baby. It's going to be your thing. All right? So they're saying that they see fertile times for you and things like that when you get readings. Even this reading may talk about that. It could talk about having a baby. It could also talk about producing something that is your baby. Number 4 again, perseverance. Got 2 4s. 2 4s, 44. That is foundational. Double 4s talks about possible twin flame relationship, maybe, if that's something that you're concerned about. There may be a confirmation that you are involved in a twin flame relationship, and this is the year for the twin flames. Bottom of this deck said moderation. So be careful. Don't drink too much. Don't smoke too much. Don't do anything in excess. Don't even have too much sex. Don't even, if you're being, what do you call, celibate or whatever like that, then maybe it's time for you to, like, cut that too. You know, it might be too much of that also. Sex is not a sin, as long as it's a consenting sexual act between adults who are consenting within or without a marriage, a piece of paper by the state that they're making money on, you know, the fee that you pay and the extra taxes that you've been paying all these years. Who cares? If that's your thing, then that's your thing. But that is not everybody's thing. And be careful of what you sign. If it's a divorce, if it's a separation, or even if it is a marriage license, be careful what you sign and know what you're agreeing to. You know? Do your research. Really find out and talk to your partner about what marriage really is and what is your marriage going to look like? Not in 5 years, not in 10 years. Now, what is your marriage going to look like within the next few months? What compromises are you willing to make? And what compromises are you not willing to make? These are things that you have to, that if you have the opportunity, you start a new business. What am I doing? Let's look at perseverance. Perseverance. I'm so sorry. See? The retrograde business. Number 4. Foundational. Perseverance. Too much decks. But that's okay, because I want to get these messages out for you as precisely or as thoroughly as I can. So perseverance. All right. This card indicates a time to keep moving forward as you strive to achieve your hopes and dreams. Because despite your current challenges, success is well within your reach. There are never more. You're never given more than you can handle. And though you have the strength and ability to make it through, face your challenges head on with determination, courage, and faith. You're never given more than you can handle, and you have the strength and ability to make it through. Face your challenges head on with determination, courage, and faith. With perseverance and persistence, you can make your dreams come true. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to cultivate mental resilience, and stability, since a calm and stable mind creates a calm and stable life. Make yourself aware of the negative thoughts and beliefs that are currently influencing you, and muster up the strength to develop a positive state of mind. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to, harmonize with, the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to persevere through your obstacles and challenges, call on heavenly assistance when you need it, and have faith in your ability to create an exceptional life. Yeah, Sagittarius, sometimes you gotta, take the bull by the horns, You have to push through, and you have to stand up in your truth and persevere toward your destination, because you have to answer for yourself, and your people are counting on you. And yes, this is some kind of monster energy drink, because God knows. I need it right now. And I think I need to get my pain medication also. I just don't want to go upstairs, because if I go upstairs and I sit on my bed, it might be a wrap. So let me finish this. We're already 32 minutes in. Okay, so perseverance. Let's see what the guidance. Okay, the numerology deck was by Michelle Buchanan. The mermaids and dolphins deck was by um, Doreen Virtue. And these goddess guidance oracle cards, these are new this cycle, and they're by Doreen Virtue also, and they marinated on my altar for quite a long time. Don't worry. The new cards, they just came out the mail, the Rebel cards, but they'll be fine. Because they came right on time. They came right after the meltdown. These cards are gilded on all four sides, right? So that influences the sturdiness of the card. These cards are not. They're regular. They're nothing special. Nothing special. Except the advice. All right, so let's get some advice from the Guidance Gardens Oracle deck for you for the month of now until the end of May. So I'm doing this reading at the beginning of April. So this is good for this entire period till I get to you again. Okay. Somebody else got this yesterday. Freya. Bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Freya. This is a road also of Oshun. The, Oshun's color, the Orisha Oshun is the Orisha of love and seduction and honey and bubbles and champagne and, that kind of New Orleans. That New Orleans type of life, right? And so Freya is one of her roads of Arzula, who is a road of Oshun. Different, each Orisha has different paths that they take. So Freya is a path of Oshun, goddess of love, and the sweet waters, and the honey, and the bubbles. You can make petitions for love to Oshun. You can make baths, simple bath, 5. Whatever you do, make 5 of everything. 5 sunflowers, 5 cups of water, 5 caps of Florida water, 5 different type of flowers if you have it, white and yellow. She loves gold, yellow, white, orange is fine, pink. Florida water. Oh, May. The beginning of May, very important. I have to make some kind of announcement somehow, but I'm going to try to say it in each video. I think I forgot to say it already. In the beginning of May, if it rains in your area, try to see if you can catch some of that water. The first rains of May are holy. And any rain that you accumulate during that month, you can use that to do your cleansings and your spiritual baths, to add to your bovada, your altar if you'd like, just to have it, just gather it and keep it in a water bottle, somewhere in the shade or however you would keep a water, not to be drank, not to be drunk, not to drink it, to um, just have it so that if you decide that you want to take a spiritual bath or cleansing, or you get something and you want to wash it or at least sprinkle it with something, that is holy water. So it comes with the rains in May. So if you can do that, do that. Anyway, if you have, once you gather that water, you can add that to the bath. You can make the whole bath out of that water. Depends on how much you gather. So, and it could fall off of the roof of your home. It can come through the gutter. It can do that because that's blessings from your house. That's you. All right. So, try to see if you can gather that water and use that in your ritualistic work. And if you decided you're going to clean your house and make any baths, that is the best water to use. Okay, in that case, just a tip. Tell your friends. Okay, so let's see what Freya is talking about. Mm. Okay, so Freya talks about being bold. All right, so you were told about that, having a brilliant, bold idea. Okay, and asserting yourself, standing up for yourself. Freya, pronounced Freya, Fray, yeah, is a Nordic earth goddess of fertility, so pregnancy, creativity, celebrations, and passion. Freya rides in a chariot pulled by the mighty cats and the rainbow bridge meeting heaven and earth. So we got a few rainbows going on, huh? All right, the rainbow bridge. Now, the rainbow bridge also talks about animals and pets. Okay, so you can, if you get ashes of your animal that they pass away, you can keep your animal's ashes on your boveda. You could ask for prayer, make prayers for them too. And when you feed your animals, your cats and your dogs, that's an offering to the Egon already. Also, they revealed that to me, so I wanted to share that with you. Okay, taking care of a cat or dog or something like that, that is an offering to the Egon, and they appreciate that. Okay, part of nature, animals, pets. Even if you have fish, make sure you feed them. The turtle, all the things. That helps. Egon appreciates that. Okay, so this talks about taking a risk, making bold life changes, appreciating your body, flirting, have fun and celebrate. Don't play it safe right now. Instead, take bold actions in the direction of your true heart's desire. Success comes not from timidity, but from committing yourself to realizing your dreams. Hold the clear intention of success, and it shall come about. Enjoy the excitement of taking risks, of being bold, and of being daring. And be sure to celebrate your success with a party or by splurging on wonderful indulgences. Okay. Freya rides in a chariot pulled by mighty cats across the rainbow bridge connecting heaven and earth. She's unafraid of her sexual power. Freya teaches us to appreciate our attractiveness and to enjoy ourselves. No wonder then that the day of the week, Friday, was named in her honor. Since this day is associated with the end of the work week and a time for celebration. So Freya, again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the fifth day, right? Monday, work week, the fifth day of the work week, 5. Oshun, gold. Oshun, Freya. All right? So, be bold, Sagittarius. Be bold. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks. That's all that this reading is indicating, it seems. Following your heart. Okay, so, perseverance, we got that. We took care of those. We took care of setting your sights higher. Freya. Changing your life. Some bold change. Something's... Working alone may not be best for you. Yeah, somebody's going to come to help you with this dream and help you with your plans. And you're going to have a work that you're going to be proud of, something that you're going to be proud to present to the company, to your superiors, to maybe it's a sermon that you deliver on Sunday. Well, I don't know. Maybe the pastors ain't watching this, or maybe they are on the low. I seen you, and I don't care. I'm happy for you to do that. All I'm saying is believe in something and pay attention to your intuition and your spirits, and don't be closed-minded, and don't worry, and don't be judgmental. Nobody's an angel. We all have dark secrets, some darker than others. And that's not about sex and things like that. Things that you've seen, things that you don't complain about, things that you keep to yourself. That kind of stuff. War. You don't come and talk about that when you come home. But you should. And there are people there. There are psychiatrists, psychologists that are there to help you. And they know that you're in pain. You may not want to. This came up in the last reading, sacral chakra. Maybe, I don't know. This was in Cancer's reading also. I'll try to get another one for you. But this is talking about being comfortable with your own body and being sensitive to other people's needs. And to your own. To act from your gut. The thing that will feed your spirit, will feed your soul. And it's number 10. Number 10 is about you, the individual. What's best for you? What's going to make your soul sing? What's going to satisfy you? The sacral chakra is located between the navel and the genitals. So this also talks about fertility. Producing something brilliant and new. Being sympathetic and empathetic to other people and what they're feeling, what they're going through. But at the same time, making sure that you validate your feelings. And if you feel a certain way, you can listen to other people's opinions. It doesn't make yours wrong. It just is about feelings. It's just about your intuition saying what it is that you need to do, the path that you need to follow, the actions that you need to take. And we may not all understand it, and we may do things that we regret later. But then why? If it was part of your journey, there's no need to be guilty or feel bad about it. It just is what it is. This is your road. And you don't have to let anybody make you feel guilty. They ain't paying your bills. And like I said, if they are, there's a limit on that nonsense also. So, we didn't get a card from the Nature Spirit deck. Okay. These are the cards. And, oh, here we go. Okay. One fell out earlier. Grab it. Excuse me, folks. If they want to, well, that was Talking Stick and Trickster. Talking Stick talks about communication, clear communications, letting everybody have their say, and making sure that when it's your turn, that you say what you have to say and get it all said. You keep control of the conversation, and you make sure that everybody gets heard, but you make sure that you let them know that this is not about nobody but you. You. because it's been about everybody else for a long time. And now it's your turn for it to be about you, Sagittarius. That's all. You don't mean no harm. I'm going to get another card, but since those were on the floor and they came out while I was doing the reading, maybe they want to make an appearance, and I'm pretty sure Talking Stick does. Speak your truth. Communicate from your heart and share your reality without hesitation. The soul loves the truth. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share it from your center. This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant. It's time to heal through communication. You have the gift of a true leader through the way you communicate with others. So during tribal council meetings, they had a decorated stick called a talking stick. Each person would pass it around, and the council member that held the stick would hold the floor, had the opportunity to speak from their heart, and everybody else would be asked to weigh carefully the words of each speaker. The talking stick reminded each person to be authentic. Communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your ideas, position, and feelings. It can be healing when you share what has been withheld. Why are your feelings any less important than anybody else's? Only because you allowed them to do that. And you may allow yourself to put your feelings to the back burner for a while. But I think what it's saying right now, Sagittarius, is that shit is over today or right now. Or it could just be the Mercury retrograde getting to you. But if it did, it's because it needed to. Be forthright. Now's the time to take the risk and have the courage to speak with clarity. Share any unspoken darkness that lays heavy in the heart. There are times to hold back and be discerning, but this isn't one of them. See, like I said, no. Even if you're afraid, declare your truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. So the journey would be to take a stick and decorate it with a feather as your personal talking stick. And whenever you hold it, let it be a sacred reminder to seek the truth within. Take a minute every day to take stock of where you are and ask questions about what is so in your life. Simply taking a moment to discover your inner truth can have a profound healing effect in your life. So you can do that when you're having family meetings and such. Everybody has a turn to speak. They hold a stick. It's their turn. When they're done, they hand it off to the next person, and that person speaks. And everybody gets a chance to say. Some people might say, I agree, I have nothing to say. Some people might do an entire soliloquy, you know. It might not have anything to do with what the topic of discussion was either. It just may be something that's laying on their heart. But we give them a chance to communicate. And that goes for your children, your grandparents, elders, extended family. You start off asking, if you have extended family like your grandmother, mother-in-law, grandfathers, folks like that around, and they're there for the family meeting, you definitely ask for permission to speak, you know, or permission to start the family communication. Excuse me. And once you're given permission to speak and to moderate or whatever, then you do it. If there's, you know, if it's that kind of thing. If it's just the husband and the wife, then the husband and wife agree to call the meeting at this time. Husband or wife can call the meeting with the children or without the children. But, you know, it's a family meeting. It should be all the members of the family who are there. And that includes anybody that you got living in the basement. Come on. Anybody that's under your roof. Because they may have something to say, too. They may want to tell you about something that you may not know. Maybe you got mice. Nobody asked them. Just a joke. I don't know. But that's what Spirit said to say. Include everyone under your roof. Even your cat. Even your cat. Say hi, Midnight. Midnight know me and her. We don't vibe like this, but she's been very, very I guess she's retrograded now too, because this is not us. But I think she saw Mommy was having a moment today, so she's kind of been watching me. She cares at least. Okay, so now I think we got oh, no we didn't. Lies. What's this trickster? Let's see what that's about. Trickster. Now this was on the floor, along with the talking stick. Trickster. My son's gonna come in here and say, "You're just taking over," but I can. I pay the mortgage. I have to remind people every now and then, you know? Don't get it twisted. Things are not as they seem. Something that seems bad may in fact be good, and vice versa. Don't take everything at face value. Look beneath the surface. This card encourages you to try to find humor or gentle amusement in seemingly difficult situations. It also encourages you to have irrepressible fun. Step out of the mold. So there's something different, something new, a new way that they want you to operate in the world, Sagittarius, it seems. Um, in indigenous tradition, there's a concept of the trickster. In Native American traditions, the trickster is often depicted as a coyote, but sometimes the trickster is a human called Heyoka, Heyyoka. There's a lighthearted, fun aspect of this trickster, but there's also the caution to tread carefully, because things are not always as they seem. Be discerning. What appears to be a good opportunity may in fact not be. The wonderful aspect of this card, choosing you, is that it offers the opportunity to step out of the mold, old, outweighed, to step out of old, outmoded ways of perceiving yourself. The trickster allows you to see yourself in an entirely new manner and asks you to step out of old routines and habits that might be keeping you stagnant. It might sound very strange, but the easiest way to activate the energy of this card is to howl like a coyote. If you can, it's even better to do it during the light of the full moon. This breaks up stagnant energies and brings in fresh vitalities. So maybe if you're feeling a little retrograded out, go outside tonight and howl at the moon for a couple of minutes. Neighbors will think you're crazy, but they probably think you're crazy already anyway. And if they don't, and they come and they ask you what you're doing, you tell them. And they may join you. And that's a good thing. Okay, if you hear in the background me talking, it's because I was playing the high frequency music off of the YouTube, and it stopped, and then it went to autoplay, and it's playing the video I just did for cancer. So if you hear it in the background, that's what it is, and I apologize for that. But I can't get up right now and turn it off. But it's not that loud. Hopefully you don't hear it. Hopefully you don't hear it. Okay, so let's get you a Native Spirit card, another one, through a shuffle. But like I said, those cards wanted to be part of this. Nuh-uh, stop. I'm just going to take the one that hit the table. Wow, beautiful. Sacred Mountain. Sacred Mountain. Let's see if you can see that. These cards are so pretty. This is by Denise Lynn. I hope I said that. Sacred Mountain. We're getting older, Sagittarius, and tomorrow's not promised to anybody. Live your life the way you wish to live it, as long as you're not hurting nobody. This card talks about being still. Taking time to move to that sacred place within yourself. Locate your internal source of power. Meditate and wait. Do not move forward unless it feels right. Surrender to stillness. Do not take action. If you observe rather than react, you claim your power. From the vantage point of the sacred mountains, your power grows. In silence, you'll find your sacred witness is the place of your soul. In peace, Seek and discover your truth. Move past the bustle and clatter of life into sweet quietude. If you're in pain, don't lash out. Go into it until you find a source that it can be healed. Resist the temptation to indulge in the feelings of stress, urgency, and emergency. Your power is born in silence. This peace gives birth to your serenity. Seek solitude to listen to the voice of your higher self and awaken your inner wisdom. Travel to the peaks of hollowed mountains. And if you can't do this in person, travel in your meditation. Imagine yourself atop a peak. You can see the world in all directions. Give thanks and offerings to the mountains whenever you encounter them. The spirit of the mountain will deeply appreciate your gift. And I kept hearing, of course, Martin Luther King, I've been to the mountaintop. Maybe this is going to be your mountaintop year, your mountaintop moment. So do your meditations, get yourself centered. Don't lash out. Just set your boundaries and speak your truth. Nobody can tell you your truth. You had your reasons for acting certain ways in certain situations, and everybody has a free will to act however way they want to act in whatever situation, based on their experiences, based on just who they are and what they believe, the information that they had at the time. Just like your parents weren't perfect, they did the best they can with the information that they had at the time. As is you, are you. You're not perfect. You make mistakes. And this is part of the twin flame journey. Don't forget that. To be honest with yourself. Just like I told Cancer, be honest with yourself and be honest with other people. Set your boundaries. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty about standing up for yourself. Somebody has to. So, you got things going on. You got a star. Something that you need to follow. A divine energy that is trying to get you to be your best self, because you got other things to do besides messing around with this low vibration nonsense. Just saying. They'll catch up. And you can still be part of the family and love them and honor them and whatever, but they need to know who you are and respect your position in this puzzle. They could even be the leader. You know, if they're a masculine energy and you're a female, a feminine energy, okay. He can, be the leader, but every emperor has an empress, every king has a queen, every magician has a high priestess. I don't know. I think I like the high priestess. She sounds like she's got enough power and she knows how to use it. Just like Oshun, just like Freya. So let's see what these rebel cards have to say. And please, if you're under 18, you should cut off the reading right now. Bye. This card is winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. That's what these cards say. Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Continue on your path. People are allowed to have arguments and fights. People are allowed to have misunderstandings. Okay? Why are you not allowed to be vocal and to speak your piece and speak your truth? Everybody else is doing it. What make your words any less valid? Because what? Because the person who you're talking about wants to invalidate them, or the person who has been trying to keep you silent doesn't want to validate them because they know it's the truth, and then that's going to change things for them. Well, whatever. This is about change. This is about change, and this is about your journey. There's abundance waiting for you here. Speak your truth. Give everybody a chance to speak theirs also. From your gut. Follow your gut feelings. Perseverance. Keep going, Sag. You got this. This is going to be life-changing. Change your life. Accept help. Don't allow anything to hinder your progress. Set your sights higher. Be bold. Be kind. Be understanding. Tune into your intuition. Be psychic. Be a queen. Be the emperor or the empress. Release the past. Time heals all wounds. There's growth even in this present situation that is concerning you now. So thank you everyone for joining me today. And I am going to upload this and then I'll do another reading. I think I can keep going. All right. So thank you so much for joining me. And maybe another 25, 30 minutes, I'll come up with the next one. This will be our first time. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Deneen. All right, that was sweet. Oh, she this is her first time watching. So please subscribe, like, and share. Make sure that you share it and subscribe and hit the notification bell, folks, because I just tried to schedule this and I couldn't do it, but I'm going to figure it out. And once I get, it doesn't matter though, because if I decide I'm going to go live in 10 minutes and I do that. Oh, I love you too. Thank you, Demetrika. I had a friend named Demetria growing up, so excuse me for that. So thank you so much, and I'll be coming back to do the next readings. And appreciate everyone. Subscribe, share. If you want to send me an email, pbtarot7@gmail.com. And the Instago app, where you can get to ask a text question, and I'll get back to you. So let's upload this and get on to the next one. This was Sagittarius. All right, so we'll do Gemini next, okay? So tell your friends. Okay, thank you. Spread the word for me, because for some reason I can't seem to do it myself here on YouTube, all right? But we're learning. So thank you, Sagittarius. Talk to you later. Ashe, I love you.